Hello. Slightly drunk, Chris, tonight. Slightly drunk. Not mega drunk. Not to the point where when I get home and lay on bed, I'm going to be sick on my bed, drunk. Though, to be fair, if I was at that level of drunkenness, I would take a bucket with me and be sick in the bucket. Anyway, violence, right? I've been watching Vikings. And I really want to be part of a shield wall. You know, that would be so much fun. With, like, my shield wall brothers by my side. Matt, Ethan, Mercer. Fucking my dad would be a fucking class act in that situation. You would not believe how strong he is. Seriously, you would not. He once went to take his wisdom teeth out. And they give you this kind of sedative in there, right? Which for most people, it's like, fucking tired and droopy. My dad, right, like a fucking ox, he was there moving around as if he had taken a fucking half ounce of cocaine in one nostril, in one hit, like in 1 second. Seriously, no word of a joke. And I had to keep him down in the chair while his mouth was bleeding. And he was just there like an ox, kind of fucking butting up and just bouldering me out of the way. He's like fucking 2 decades my senior. I should be able to like knock him out a good one, but he fucking pushed me over. Anyway, violence. We got to acknowledge the fact that violence is in the heart of man. Often, my daydreams are quite violent in nature. There's always got to be a pretext to the violence, though. You know, like say somebody's coming up and they're robbing my stuff. And then I'm kind of there in control of the situation. A bit like Ricky Gervais in his new series on Netflix, where these 2 young uns are there threatening to take his stuff. And he says, if I've assessed this situation correctly, you are threatening me with violence if I don't give up my stuff peacefully. Well, I don't really care because I'm prepared to kill myself. So it's like, do what you want, I'm going to fight you for it. And then in my situation, they'd be like, I'm going to do anything. I'm going to fucking wipe chunks out your arms, mate. I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep my stuff and get you to fuck off. And if that takes fucking getting one of your nuts in my mouth and chomping it in front of you, then that's what it takes. Anyway, that's one of the kind of fantasies. Another fantasy that recurs is, you know, saving the beautiful, like Michaela, saving her. She's trapped on a boat and there's many assassins and fucking security guards in the way. And I'm there like, Viking mode, going in and just cutting off arms and legs and heads and fucking stuff, you know, just gouging hearts out. And then staring at all the masked kind of people that still want to take me on and just munching bits of their dead mates. And it's like, that's just part of what's in us. You know, it's undeniable. Look at most of the stuff that people watch. A lot of it's violent in nature. Did I say I'd be watching Vikings? I think I did. I did. I'm sure I did. Now then, just by saying to people, oh no, you shouldn't be violent, you should repress these instincts, you shouldn't acknowledge them, it don't get rid of the problem, mate. They're still fucking there. We are inherently a violent species. And this is because, violence is a very effective way of getting shit done. I mean, the whole basis of our society is based upon violence. The property rights are based upon violence. If somebody goes in your house and tries to steal your stuff, the reason why that doesn't happen so much, or the kind of deterrent that's put in place, is that you'll get these people called bobbies with these hard hats and these batons and maybe guns who will come and defend your property rights. So we've used threats of violence to counter threats of violence, and it's quite effective. It works. And it's like we've got to acknowledge the fact that it's in us. Like most male fantasies are violence based. This is what a lot of the media in the movies is pandering to. I mean, imagine how sick it would be to be Neo with all that dexterity of motion, being able to punch gobs out, you know, fucking, you know, slowing down time and bullets and being the biggest bully in the fucking playground. And if you were honest about it, if you were really, really honest, which I'm fucking being right now, like raping and pillaging, mate, being able to go out like a Viking horde, raiding places, that moment of time where you can do what the fuck you want, is manifested in the war cry. I'm just giving it all, let it go. It's what's in us, it's what's there. whether you deny it or not. Now then, I don't want violence to be expressed in society, and I don't express violence myself. But it's there. It's fucking there. All the superhero fantasies, they're based in violence. For the normal person, we've got to give a pretext, a context, There's got to be a justification. We've got to other the person we're being violent towards in order to comfortably be violent towards them. Even in our daydreams, I'm assuming you're all like me. I mean, there may be some psychopaths in my audience who actually just enjoy inflicting pleasure for the sake of it. But maybe all those pretexts, all that they are, is just social conditioning that have been put upon the beast, a kind of shackle, a kind of collar on the beast that reins the beast in and tames it somewhat. So it's like, there's got to be certain conditions in place before I can let the rah out. But the rah's there all the time. And after a while, within any battle situation, and I assume this is true, and you can believe me because I've never been in a battle situation, and I really, really, really fucking know what I'm talking about. Irony! It's like you start off the battle and maybe you'll be there like, yeah, I'm defending the Christian faith. Yeah, I'm defending my homeland. But after a while, no, it's not, mate. You're just cutting up people and you're fucking loving it. And that's probably the truth of it. I don't know. Goodbye.